All sentences that begin with "Do you remember?" Can you remember the day you invited me to love you? I took your hand and you asked me if I knew what I was doing. So we walked hand in hand for the first time to a bridge that led over a narrow stream. On this bridge we kissed for the first time. In the sea of lovelessness and sadness, in the sea of sunken dreams, I cannot forget what love once meant to me. What I kept asking for in silence, although at first all the forgiveness helped to postpone the separation. The day came for you when you walked through the front door of a home. So many times, and now one last time to return to your home and leave me. So hopes turned into desolation, and no time does not heal wounds. It only covers them with a veil. Only the forgetfulness of the unpleasant memories and moments of a love relationship that began so wonderfully, gently covering, allowing the memories of the good times to continue to shine in the light. No, I cannot close the gap that left a big hole in my heart. And yes, many who read these lines have good advice, but are they in the place in my soul where I am? And can they appreciate what this place looks like and what impressions it made on my soul? Love for a person is as unique for each lover as the crystalline structure of a snowflake, with everything that has happened, including the suffering that I have experienced, and I'm still experiencing in some cases. I do not want to forget what it was like to love and be loved. I want to be able to remember in a positive way what feelings touched me deep inside when I felt this love. On the day I was born, a new world was born, a new spirit, a new love. With everyone who is born, a new world is born. By coming into the world, it changed and I changed. And one day I found in my spirit that it had changed. The veils are lifted. No day was like the other, just as every day is different. Again and again, new light, and the old fades away. Just as every day people fade away and others are reborn, everything goes into the everything that is in the depths of the spirit, in the depths of space. hear voices, from the voices words, from the words feelings are formed, which are pure spirit and which are everything that can be. All matter is spirit, and spirit is all matter. Rooms fill with thoughts, and thoughts form feelings, and feelings form life and death. They form laughter and tears, they form hate and love, they form suffering and well-being. There is a spirit in the physical soul, just as there is a body. In every spirit and a soul lives in every spiritual body. Born out of darkness, it sees the light of the world into which it is born. Self-chosen and self-conceived, self-searched and self-found. The light and the truth, the darkness and the power, the love and the light, the darkness and the transience. Nothing is eternal, because everything flows back and forth in the past, present and future. Everything has its time, and yet its value. Everything has its place, and everything has its meaning. Without one there is not the other. All existence creates the conditions for its existence. In the beginning, before the beginning, the day before the egg and sperm fused and became you. What kind of day was that? The day before the Big Bang took place. What kind of day was that? Nobody there, no intelligent creature, no being, no entity that planned something. All coincidence. But that brings us to the next problem. Where did the coincidence come from? Who? Or what happened to something which created this wonderful world, including you? Creating something out of nothing, which created this wonderful world, including you. I know it's on your lips, but I won't say it, not yet. In our deepest beings, we are always looking for the answer to the question of our origins, the origin of everything that we still don't understand today. The question of the beginning and the question of a supposed end brings me to the realization that there is neither a beginning nor an end. Everything exists forever, just not in the same way, nor in the same place. It arises and passes away in space and time, in infinite form, quality and size. It is imperfect as well as perfect, since it only exists for a moment in time, only to disappear in the next moment and arise as something new. The object of observation, be it matter, for the observer in its form, quality, and manifestation. So beginning and end, birth and death are not just a cycle within a system, but from the point of view of the observer, different systems are simultaneously present in different cycles. Simultaneity serves us as a crutch here, and isn't truth just as exposed to the observer's influence, unchangeable?
There is a lake. In this lake, in the kingdom of God, tears are kept, and every time it rains, tears are shed out of grief for the lack of love in this world. There is a forest. In this forest, in the kingdom of God, leaves are kept, and every time it storms, the trees lose their clothes and stand naked before their Creator. They only keep one thing to cover their shame, but it is not enough to warm them, because it is so cold in this world. There is a sun. This child in the kingdom of God is very sick. It has the disease of forgetting. All thoughts revolve around how to light the fire, and all the angels around it sing. You must remember, look there, that is your world, and it will soon be cold and empty. There is a small child. This child in the kingdom of God has set out to save the world. It has no means that can be seen or touched, no armies behind it to send the dark forces into the eternal light. But it has an oversized heart, and every drop of blood in it is filled